Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your April tarot readings. This is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Now as always, just keep an open mind. These are general, so they're not going to make sense to everyone, definitely not in the same way. So take what resonates and watch all your signs, okay? Your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, your Venus, to get full messages. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Okay, and we're starting apparently. So, 10 of Coins, 8 of Swords, Temperance, 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Okay. At the bottom of the deck we have the Devil. Now this could be your energy where you're just focused on yourself, or it could indicate dealing with fears, self-sabotage, maybe addressing these issues, okay, addictions or just bad behaviors, things that you know are not good for you. This is also feeling stuck, feeling restricted, feeling like your hands are tied, feeling like you have to relinquish control, okay, or you don't have any sort of control in a situation, you know, like you're just a puppet, okay, that kind of thing. With the 8 of Swords and the Devil, your freedom is restricted, so either you're feeling stuck or you're actually stuck, and you know, we're all stuck inside at this time, so it could just be that, and it's just eating you up and you're climbing the walls, or you're dealing with someone who's stuck in a different part of the world, or maybe locked up somewhere even, okay? And that could be physically actually locked up or quarantined. Current situation is the 10 of Coins. So this is a focus on family. It's inheritance, your livelihood, saving money for yourself or for your loved ones. It could be that, you know, you're stuck with family and it started off great, but it's bringing up all sorts of toxic things that were going on in the relationship growing up. Okay, that kind of thing. You may be addressing family issues. You may be trying to help someone else deal with an addiction. Five of Cups in the foundation. So this could be someone's drinking problem. This could be someone being depressed, or just very, very pessimistic, okay, really struggling to look up, really struggling to be positive, and again, it could be you, it could be someone that you're dealing with. It's looking at what is not working, looking at what was lost, looking at what was taken away, fell apart, didn't work, and just getting lost in that state, and perhaps turning to drink or food or whatever to try to soothe that pain, okay? And because everyone's together, everyone's seeing this, okay? In the past, we have the 8 of Wands. There may have been some angry words spoken, some jealous words with this energy. This could also be online communication, and a lot of it, especially if you're stuck in different places, away from family, away from your loved ones. It's a lot of online messaging and video calls and that kind of thing. This is also something that escalates very quickly. You could also be in a situation where you feel responsible for your loved ones, or you feel responsible and like you are the provider for your family, your extended family. You may feel this way, or they're actually turning to you for everything, and that puts an immense pressure on your shoulders. In your crowning thoughts, we have Temperance. So this is trying to stay calm, trying to keep the balance, trying to keep everyone happy. But it's also trying to make everyone come together. So you might be dealing with some sort of family crisis, and you're trying to make sure that everyone comes together. For those of you who feel like you need more time, or timing is an issue, like you can't do anything about this until something else happens. In the outcome, we do have the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords talks about moving forward and moving out of this difficult situation. Whether you're turning your back on it or you actually get to go through it and get to the other side, okay? But this is resolving something or just leaving it behind altogether. We're going to clarify here. And I do see someone coming home, or if it's you, you're going home after being stuck in a different location, in a different situation. And if you are trying to please everyone or make sure that everyone comes together, I do see you accomplishing that, because in the end here with Six of Swords, people realize that quite literally you're all in the same boat and you have to work together. This could also be where you get help from the outside, and that's who's coming in. Okay, that's too many cards. Eight of Wands again, Five of Wands, the Tower, the Star, Temperance again. Yeah, so this is like sibling rivalry. Knight of Wands, Judgment. So it's traveling, or being stuck where you are, rather. It's conflict, arguments, being at a distance, trying to figure everything out from a distance, because you can't actually travel yet. Good, put them back. So let's clarify the Ten of Coins with the Eight of Swords, the Hermit, with the Five of Cups again. You could be on your own through everything that's going on, or you feel alone because everyone is just losing their mind or something. The challenge is the Five of Cups. The challenge, I feel like this is also your state of mind and how you feel, whether it's because of what's going on or not. There's a tendency to look at what is not working. There is a tendency to highlight the negative in a relationship, in a situation. It's easier to be pessimistic because then you don't get your hopes crushed, okay? But actually you can create self-fulfilling prophecies. So that's something to be mindful of, okay? But maybe you're stuck where you are and you're missing family, or you're missing loved ones, or you're missing being with someone. Okay? I also get that it's either you're just missing your loved ones because you're in lockdown by yourself, or you're away from them, but it could also be where you get news that someone in the family needs you for whatever reason, or they need support at this time, maybe an elderly. And this is the Five of Cups, is that feeling of complete sadness that you can't actually be there. And you feel responsible, but at the end of the day, it's not your fault. So with the Five of Cups and the Foundation, we have the Fool. Now what I'm getting with this is the reason for this state of mind is trying to start something and it doesn't go according to plan. And then you try to start something else, doesn't go according to plan. Try to start something else, doesn't go according to plan. But with the Devil energy, what I'm seeing is that you might be what do I want to say? You might be trying too hard to control things and make sure they're going according to plan, and that is what can suffocate a situation. Okay? It's where we're trying too hard, and that can suffocate the situation. But it's also, again, I get a sense of responsibility on your shoulders to figure it out for everyone, to be there for everyone, to provide for everyone. Whether you feel this way, but it, you know, might not fully be true, or it's actually true that everyone turns to you, okay? With the Eight of Wands in the past, Page of Cups. So communication with a loved one or with loved ones. Or this could be communication with someone, could be a better relationship that didn't quite go the distance. We have water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's a messaging back and forth. It didn't go according to plan with the Hermit and the Five of Cups. With the Five of Cups, twice, okay, that says that there's still something there. So it can be salvaged, at least if you get a friendship out of it, or you can try again. But the way to do it is just to take a chance and hope for the best, okay? To allow things to unfold the way they will, and just trust, which is not easy, is it? With the Temperance card and the Crowning Thoughts, the Seven of Cups. So you're looking at your options, you're looking at the timing of things, you're trying to come up with a plan. Again, you're trying to figure out how to approach the situation to make sure everyone's okay, to make sure everyone's happy. But you also feel pressured, okay? You're under pressure. It's almost like you have a deadline. You might have set that deadline for yourself, or it's an external deadline of you have to do this by this time, and you're trying to figure out how to sort that out. With the Six of Swords in the outcome, you have the Seven of Swords, the Chariot, Queen of Swords. So 7, 7, and 4 wands at the bottom of the deck. So it can be about a relationship, a marriage, what goes on inside your home, family. With the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords, truth is important, okay? So I do feel that something was revealed to you. It got you thinking. It made you realize some things with the Hermit and the Five of Cups. But then when it comes to using that information, trying something again, and just trying to just go on faith, you might be shying away from that again. Whether you're aware of this or not, I feel like you're sabotaging yourself again, okay? Whether it's just being pessimistic, or it's telling yourself it's never going to work, or it's telling yourself that, you know, it's not me, it's the other person, whatever the case may be. So truth and seeing the truth, accepting the truth is very important. You have another 7 here with the Chariot. You have to take control of your light and your shadow aspects, okay? And if you do have a tendency to self-sabotage, we all do, to acknowledge that and to take control of it, okay? It's time to face things head on, as opposed to running away from them or trying to diminish their importance or trying to pretend like they don't matter that much, okay? That's what the Queen of Swords does. The Queen of Swords looks exactly in the face of a situation, okay, of whatever's going on. She sees things exactly for what they are. She puts emotion aside. She can detach. And she is fair with herself and with others. Above all else, she is fair. So if there is something there to be addressed, she owns it and she addresses it. And if this is a situation where you're dealing with someone else and trying to help them through an addictive time or behavior, to an addiction, then be aware that they might try to revert to that and keep it away from you, try to hide it from you. You see this though, okay? You see this and you understand that you can only do so much. You can motivate them, you can help them get on track, but it's up to them to stay on that path. And maybe that's what's difficult to accept, you know, because you can't control another person, you can't control what they're going to do. So no matter how much you love them, at the end of the day, you can't help them if they don't want to help themselves. Okay, so it's one of them difficult situations. So it's an interesting reading. Okay, let me know if it makes sense and how it makes sense. Obviously, it's not going to make sense to everyone, or not all of it, or maybe not in the exact same way. But it seems that being cooped up, or being with family, or being by yourself, whatever your situation is bringing different things to the surface, which may be uncomfortable, but it's a good thing because it gives you the opportunity to address and to resolve, okay, whatever this is. So I hope the reading helps. Okay, looking forward to your comments. But yeah, let's stay healthy, let's stay safe, let's stay in touch, okay? Keep ourselves on track through this time, keep ourselves positive. Use this energy, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.